Hello everyone, welcome back to Jönköping. We have qualified for the Conference League, but we could try to qualify for third place, which could get Europa League, and then maybe second if, these lot bottle it. These lot, their climb up has actually been decent. Also, first time ever in this club's history in this save game. They've got European football. They did get second back in 1950, but that's 1950. Highest I've got is ninth. And I've already got the Maya. It's going to be my main squad. Actually, we got a new lad. A new lad, yes, you heard me right. Here he is. Martinson. Martin Martinson. Yeah. Just like Matt Matson, but Martinson. I was like, oh my god, is this guy like cousins with my guy, Matson? You know what? I'm gonna start him over Fial. Yes, you see that right? We have Rafael Fial, 32 years old. He's got a bit little worse with everything. He used to be a little bit better, like speed and that, but he's 32. He does have 14 natural fitness, so he shouldn't have declined that bad. But yeah, and then we signed this lad, Russell Collins. He can play bloody anywhere. He can play anywhere. And he's actually quite good. 1 goal, 2 assists. I'm surprised he even came to us. I'm actually surprised. Shall we start? Sora's been absolutely poo. He only plays good off the bench now. I don't know why. Probably wondering where's the other lad. Where is the other lad? That's Carlson, there he is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do that because... Sorry, Bar, but you're not really as big. Also, Carlson does start because I could not start Brainstorm. Wait, who was it that wanted to leave Carlson? What youngster wanted to leave? Gabrielson. But I still want to start him. Because then, he might get more money worth. Dude, just being that old. 16 years old. Hey. I'm kind of playing a rotated squad because we don't really need to do full strength 11 because we're already qualified for Europe. Which I feel like we can probably lose a game or two. If we wanted to. Well, we could probably lose our last 2 games. But that would make us go 4th. That's why I have sort of played a semi-rotated squad with Martinson playing at the back at his young age. No. What save. I love this keeper. I'm happy that I got rid of that other keeper. I actually remember where he went to. I forgot where I shipped him off to. I think it was Portugal. I think he got shipped off to Portugal. Yeah, shipped off because, we didn't want him anymore. He did play 12 games of the season, but then he got injured, so then I replaced a new keeper. It was so much better, and so far he is. Why are you diving for that? Oh, well, yeah. I don't know what I'm on. Die. Just don't listen to me. No, do listen to me because I'm smart. I am smart. Oh, I'm just putting on some deodorant. Do you not know what that is? Damn, man. You don't know what deodorant is? Well, screw you all. Screw you all. Screw you all. I was debating on making the first light series an actual series instead of just live streaming it. But I've already live streaming it, so yeah. Carlson. Collins. Brainstorm. Passes to Collins. Brainstorm. Oh my god. Unlucky. Unlucky. Martin said, wait, what? So he's black. Why is he white in game, but he's... Oh, not one of these guys. Do you remember the... Oh, shit, was it... It was the winger. Winger striker played for Bayern Munich. Shit. It was at Liverpool before. It's like him. I forgot his name. Shit. What was his name? What was his name? Because he was really good. He was really good. Fuck. What was his name? Oxborough. Collins. Oh. What was his name? Oh no. Oh, phew. How have we not scored yet? Look at our XG. 0.76, bruh. Bruh. 10-second highlight, please. 10-second highlight, please. Yep. Thanks. Let's go with 10-second highlight, Mike, here towards this. Quite cool. John Collins. Wait, we have two Collins now, don't we? Yeah, we do. Collins to Oxborough. Oxborough. Time make up subs. You're on a yellow card, and I don't want you to, you know, get a red. Don't worry, I want red cards. A Pazzi can come in. Bloody Brainstorm's been poo, so Bar can come in. Bar does play nicely. Nothing's... It's just going to be a draw. Really? Like... Can't sub off the captain, can I? Right, you can come off because you've actually done really well. 6.7 pretty much is what they're going to say. And Robert can come off for... Yeah, and we signed this guy for free. Free agent from Leeds. Yes. There we go. You can play the centre back. Yep, it's going to be a 0-0. Don't you hate it when Football Manager does this? A 0-0. This is, I think, our third 0-0 recording. I think it's my third. Anyway. But, oh my god. So we're pretty much just going to be guaranteed 4th, aren't we? There's still a chance to get 3rd. I do kind of want 3rd, if I'm honest with you. So it would be quite cool to take Europa League instead of the Conference League. Because I don't really want the Conference League. Conference League is quite like poo. No one wants the Conference League. Europa League is so much better than Conference League. But then Conference League would look quite nice. It would be quite nice to get the Conference League. Because then there's more chances of us winning the games. If you know what I mean. Because like we first even worse the teams than the Europa League. Because Conference League is just mostly full of the bad teams. And I've got to respond. If I ask assistant to play like clear all assistant, you get to see what I have to do. So who's not good enough, you think? So we don't really have good enough left backs for the main team, apparently. Because these are our... Yeah, they're not really the best, are they? It's true we don't have any other left backs. Yeah, we don't. Well, we could call up an 18-year-old instead. But he's worse than those two. We could sign up an Iketer. Sign up. That's what I mean. I want to see everyone we have. All sides. So... Fuck Sam. It's alright. He looks alright. 31 though. Felix. He's a fringe player for them. He's not really played for them, but he is a centre back. Oh yeah. Anderson. How about this guy? He is an important player for them. How many people? He has scored 11 too. So yeah, that guy gets scored up. Are you playing for Brentford in the Championship? Yeah, you are. I was going to say Prem because they're in the Prem now. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. How about this guy has played poo. We call up. You'll see. Gabrielson. Again. There you go. Let's have a look at the reactions on that. Anyone going to be sad? Anyone going to be like crying? Suggested Sweden squad. Oscar Carlson, Bajork out. Those two in, like... He actually does look quite decent, to be fair. Him out, those two in. So Gabriel beats... See, look, that's the thing. Because I'm not calling up these guys and they get pissed off. Shit, it wasn't Gabrielson that I called up last time. It was the other lad. Shit, I called up... No, it was meant to be Carlson. No. Oh. It's meant to be Carlson, guys. I was meant to call up Carlson. Oh, no. Oh, well, he can get an appearance now. At least. Get his senior debut for the Sweden team young. That's still good enough. Getting it while you're young. Before you're 20, is it perfect to make your senior appearance? If you're like 19, 18, 17, making senior appearance for your national team, that's quite good. But it has to be like a big-ish national team. Like, it can't be like some Cape Verde. No offence to Cape Verde, but do they really have a good team? Do they? No, they don't. So shush it. But there you go. You can see that's who I usually call up. Oh shit, some American guys getting the Swedish citizenship. Well, we're just playing this game for the fun of it. Pretty much nothing else apart from just the fun of it. Where's the other lad? He's on the bench. Where'd he go? Oh. Shit, sorry. Do I put the new Madsen guy in? Martin guy? I'll put him in the senior squad. And do that for now. So then he gets to train up with these lads instead. You know what? I'll start him there. I'll start Carlson instead of Roberts. Yep. I randomly got this random loanee called Roberts. I don't know why. So I have quite a lot though. I don't know why I did that. I just got bored and wanted to do it. Let's just continue to match. Let's just win this match and score and score and win and win. Yeah. Address the team. Come on, lads. You've got this. We know you do. Come on, lads. Da 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 da. Bam 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 bam. Oh no, it's not 10-second highlight. They're gonna score, aren't they? They've scored. I quit. Goodbye. 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 Nope. I'm standing over here now. Goodbye. Damn it! Why does this always happen to us? This always happens to me. At least we're getting fourth. I would have liked to maybe that bit third, or maybe at least a win on the last bloody game day. Or like even a draw, just because then we can be like the second, well, you wouldn't really say second best team in Sweden when we didn't finish up second, but like second best for not losing team in Sweden. That's what I mean. Oxborough, go on. Tadrovic. Carlson, go on, Carlson. I'm sorry that I didn't call you up. I was meant to call you up instead of the other lad. I'm sorry. Todrovic. Oxborough. Collins. Oxborough. Todrovic. Collins! Oh my god. What a goal by Collins. That was a good goal. For some reason he's number 3. Yeah. But it doesn't matter, he can play everywhere, that's why. But look at this, those two just like to pass to each other. So this is like tiki-taka. Boom, boom, boom. One at least. Where would we be in the table? It wouldn't even matter because they're bloody drawing. We need to get them a loss. They are actually first in the team and second. So that's a massive game, by the way. Second v third. Because whoever wins that game gets Champions League football. Whoever loses that game gets Europa League. Because with Champions League, you get way more money. They would be so much more rich if they got that second. So I'm surprised they're not trying to win. But then, like, I don't want them to win because I want to get Europa League. Then we can get a bit more extra money. At least we get Europa League or Conference League. I don't really care which one I get. Because then more players would come to me because we're in a European competition. They'd rather play in Europe than a team that finished 12th in the Premier League in Sweden. Would they? Well, maybe if they played like half the games, yes. Oxborough Collins! Oh my god, they've like repeated it again. He's got the assist, he's got the goal. This Collins guy is quite my guy. Oxborough gets it up in the air for him. It must have been like, in the air! And he does. Oh, found Mano winning. Looks like they're going to get the Champions League qualification. If only we bloody won against them. But then it wouldn't matter because... yeah, it wouldn't matter. Oh my god. No, because you know why I want third. Because then if you can look in the history books, it constitutes first, second, third. Fourth isn't shown. So then at least we're shown in the thing. Right, Robert can come off. You know what, just one sub, that's it. They've made a lot of subs. Brainstorm plays horrible on that wing. He's just playing worse and worse, if I'm honest with you. He was so good at near the start of the season. And now he's been terrible. Collins, Sir John. Brainstorm. Collins! Oh my god, it's Russell Collins with the hat-trick. Eric Brainstorm with the assist. You see there? See what I've done? I've told him that he's been poo. And then all of a sudden he comes back. And does quite well. Yeah, so that means Soren Barkerman. Even though he just got the assist. Collins with the hat-trick. We don't really get many hat-tricks around here in Jönköping. We're not even in Jönköping, but like the club Jönköping, not the place. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's only 3. It's 3-2. It doesn't matter. The keeper still played really well. He'll probably go down to 7.2. 7.5. Never mind, I underestimated that a lot. For that time, mate, my 2 last subs. Who's proper tired? He's tired, but he's playing so well. I don't want to sub him off. I feel like I don't want to sub the captain off either, because it's a bit like you don't really want to sub your captain off, but looks like you are getting subbed off for Roberts, the guy that's played like he's played 7 games now for us at least. We can just drop back and be more defensive. There you go. We win our game, but Fan Marot win their game 1-0. So that makes us go forth on 55 points as a newly promoted team who will get Conference League football for next season. Well, for next season, and then I don't know. Malmo avoid the drop. You're telling me Malmo were 14th, and then they've won and got 12th. Malmo, they're in desperate of a rebuild. You know, they are. Imagine retaking Malmo from down there to winning titles after titles. But you wouldn't want that. You want a new team that have won more. Because look, that's what happening with IK Tord. Because 26, IK Tord are 13 behind, but haven't they just won? I think that's their now 14th. Which is really, really good, by the way. All because of me. And now Jönköpings are going to come up there and try steal at least one, and then I'm just gonna leave. Probably go back to Arcade. But can I get to a Conference League? You heard me. Can I get to a Conference League final? Oh yeah, and we signed this really, really good guy, but I somehow loaned him back to Reading because he can only play for 2 clubs in a season. But he is insane, so I loaned him to Reading because they got promoted from League 1 to Championship, and he's played quite well for Reading. They were 16th in their table in the Championship. Because I offered him out on loan, and it was just Reading. Of course, Wigan didn't even want to come back in and sign him, even though they're in League 1, and he would probably play so much better in League 1. He would probably score about 100 goals. But he's going to be a starter next season. And he's got like, I think it was like 7-month loan or something like that. So he's got 82 days left. I could just loan him out for the entire season for them. We've got other players out on loan, like this guy who I signed for 4.5 million. And I didn't want to loan him back out, but they forced me to. But he's played quite well. 12 appearances, 4 goals there, 5th in their league. He might become a starter though in my team. We've got 2 potential fighters for the first team up front. But that guy can play on the wing. Connor Knight wins goal 50. He'll probably also win the Ballon d'Or. We know the Ballon d'Or already went and he didn't. He came up 3rd. This is pretty much the real Ballon d'Or rankings. This is what it should be. The guy that won the Ballon d'Or ain't top 20. Ain't top 30. Ain't top 40. He ain't even top 50. Also, I've just seen there, John Driscoll is back at Leeds United. Oh my god, at 37 years old. He returned for 6 million. And he's played quite well for Leeds. They're at 3rd in the table though. Damn. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, because I'm going to end it here. Oh. Let's have a look. Reach the knockout stage. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Discuss plans. Hi guys. Europa League and that. Yeah. Some of yous will probably be gone next season, so forever miss some of yous. 11 weeks, we want to get up early. And you know what? Let's go Portugal. Portugal seems quite nice and dandy, doesn't it? Well, now, hopefully you've enjoyed this. And we're building a new stadium. No! Damn it! No, I'm not even like in the like icon status yet. I'm only in the favourite personnel. Damn it! Don't. Oh no. Well, we're getting a new stadium at least. Goodbye.